Hello, Margie from Ace Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can improve your website and actually beat your competitors online. And I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I don't want to waste anyone's time. And at the end of the video, if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. We could set up a 5-minute phone call and I could answer those for you. And if not, I got a bunch of free tips and strategies in the video that you could apply directly to your site. So the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm on your home page. Just want to see about how many words of content you guys have on your site. And let's see. All right, it looks like you guys probably have maybe a couple hundred words of content. I would say probably under 200 words. And Google recommends having about 1,500 to your site. The reason why is because that's how much they really want, and they want you to put that much information out. And if you have that much information out there, they're going to rank you higher. Google loves content. The other thing they love is blogs. So if you happen to have one, I don't see one on your site unless it's there's a link at the bottom, which I know some people have those. Okay, I don't see one. That's another way that you could actually boost your ranking because Google loves blogs as well, and they offer a lot of information, tips, strategies, which they love as well. Google essentially wants websites to give something back to Google to bring more people in, and then they're going to rank them higher. I'm also going to show you Delta Roofing today. The reason why is because if our goal is to climb up in the rankings, why not look at a company that's already doing that? So if we look at Delta, we're going to find that they don't have anywhere near the 1,500 words of content either. You know, they've probably got a couple hundred words here, maybe 3 tops. But they do have a blog, we find, and they do have some good headers here with good information. And that's actually going to help them to rank a lot higher as well. So if we wanted to compete with them, we want to beat them in all 3 areas that we're going to talk today. One of those is content, right? So we want to have more content than them and basically outdo their blog. You could have a blog, you don't have to if we have enough content in it though. The other reason content's important is that the more you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into it. So I've just put roofing Hilton Head SC over here. And this is a pretty good one for the area. And it's going to bring in new customers. First thing they're going to see are these companies paying for ads here. And after that, we're going to find the map pack or map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here in this preview window. And that's all based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, phone number, all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor. And citations is our second topic that we talked about. All right, so then we're going to go into the organic section, which is below the map pack. Top 10 companies or 10 results will show up on the first page. So if you want to be on the first page for a keyword, you just have to be in the top 10. Remember that for later because we'll talk about that in a minute here. So if we were ranking our keyword, roofing Hilton Head SC, Delta Roofing is going to get number 1, our target site. 2 is going to be Yelp, which is a directory. And 3 is going to be Premier Roofing. So what I want to do next is I'm going to take your website, call acetoday.com, plug it into a program that I pay for called Eris, which helps me to just analyze your site and see how it's performing. I see you've got your headers here, which is a really good thing. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. So you guys have your name as well as a few tags as well. And then we're going to jump into our third topic, which is backlinks. So right now you guys have 46 backlinks. When people click on these links, it's going to redirect them back to your main page. And these backlinks are on the referring domains, which are just websites that you guys have these links on. And right now you have 15 websites that these are on. A great example of this would be if you have a Facebook business page, then your Facebook business page would be the referring domain. And where you put your web address, that would be your backlink. And you could click it and it would bring you back to your site. Now, the more sites that you have pointing back at your site, they're vouching for you and raising your trust with Google, which is this UR number. The higher this gets, the more Google trusts you, and you're going to be found for more keywords and searches. Now, right now, we can see that you have 5 keywords that you're being found for, and unfortunately, that's bringing 0 visitors to your site right now. So let's take a quick look at the 5 that you are being found for and see how those are going. All right, so actually 6 showed up. So we got Ace Roofing Inc., so just your name. 20 people search you by name every month. You guys are in position 20, so that tells us that you're at the bottom of page 2, right? Because there's 10 results per page. And so we've actually found that 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2. And personally, I've found that if people are at the very top of page 2, like 11 or 12, you might get like 1 visitor from it. But if you want to get a lot of visitors, you really have to get in those top 10. Usually the number one spot will get between 20 and 37% of the total volume searching. All right, and here's a great one for bringing in new customers. These all have to do with your name, but roofing contractors, Hilton Head. So we got 20 people that search it. You guys are number 46, so that's going to put you in the middle of page 5. So we can see that it's bringing 0 actual visitors to your site. And if we look up here, we can kind of see why you don't have those visitors. It's just a matter of ranking these keywords higher up on the pages. So let's take a quick look at Delta. We've already seen their header here, Delta Roofing. And then we see they have 87 referring domains or websites pointing back to them, giving them a trust of 32. And they have 324 links on those 87 sites that are going to redirect back to their page. They do have a power of 14, so that's pretty decent. And the stronger these links are, they have 53 good ones, it's going to make this power go up. These are going to really fuel these 2 meters, and these are what really drive your site. So because they have a 32, they can be found for about 128 keywords. And they're bringing in about 32 actual visitors to their site every month. So let's take just a quick look at some of their keywords. First thing we see is their name a lot up here. So most of what they're bringing in actually has to do with their name, which is going to be probably most likely more referral business. People are searching them that know who they are. But you can see there's some good volume here. 200 people search them by name. They're in the number 2 spot, so they're going to capture 14 of the total 200 to their website. And okay, let's hop down to one that's more for a more buyer intent keyword that's going to bring in new customers. Roofing contractors, Hilton Head. 20 people search it. They're number 10. So because they're at the bottom of page 1 and it's only a 20 volume, so it's small to begin with, they've got about half of a person coming every month. So probably every 2 months they're going to get a hit or 2 off that. All right, if we do go down to like Bluffton Roofing, we can see 20 people search that. They're ranked at number 17, so they're going to get 0.13. So you can see that percentage really drops off, and they're not going to really get anyone for it. All right, so you can really see how there's a lot of room for them. Even though they're one of their top result right now in the area for Hilton Head, there's a lot of room that they could easily be beaten. And if typically about 100 visitors to your site would bring in about 20 to 30 phone calls on average. And then depending on what your kind of closing percentages are for that between estimates and jobs landed, conservatively, it's probably 2 to 4 jobs a month. Now that you guys have the info, if you're looking to grow your business, then if you have someone that already does it, show them the video. It might help them out. If you're not looking to grow the business, obviously you don't have to do anything with it. And number 3, if you guys don't have anyone you work with, but you really do want to grow, get your online presence up there, bring in some more customers, then give me a call. We can set a quick time up, 10-15 minutes, and I can answer any questions for you or give you some more information. Thank you for your time and have a great day.